at this state, this mental state where no matter how chilly it gets, I try to ignore it and keep the windows open. And even when it's like cold outside, I might actually put a jacket on and just sit outside with my laptop and do my work. It's a state of mind. It's the after a long winter state of mind, and I'm still in it. Usually by this point of the spring, I'm like, wow, it's cold out. I'm not going outside. But now I'm like a northerner at Myrtle Beach during spring break. It might be 45, but I came all the way down here. I'm getting in my swimsuit, and I'm going to sit out on this damn beach. That's what happens.
Because you're in a summer state of mind.
Thank you, Andrew. Okay, so here...
Andrew is in such a good mood this morning.
Oh, here we go. Kayak, right?
Yeah.
Andrew bought a kayak.
Not yet, he's buying a kayak. He hasn't even gotten it yet. Can you imagine?
You're buying it.
I've been in the market for a while. I've been looking around, and finally I found the right one.
Do you have a membership at
so beautiful.
At BJ's?
I do.
It's like a relationship.
I don't want to say, but there's only one left over at BJ's, so if anybody buys that kayak before Andrew, oops, we shouldn't have
A,
talked
they'd
about
be in
that.
trouble. B, there was 8 of them. They put one aside for me. So
There was 8.
there
There were
7.
There
because
were
one of them
8.
is
There
mine.
were 8.
Were.
Remember what station you're on right now.
There was 8. There was 8.
Yeah, it's better if he says was, yeah. And across the hall, yeah.
Okay, listen,
Just kidding, Andrew.
I have 2 stories that I find to be rather interesting this morning. China is pretty interesting today, right? And who else is thinking the same thing that I'm thinking is we're saying that there is espionage going on, there's spying going on, cyber spying, cyberbullying probably. And you have to know the Chinese are just sitting over there having a little tea saying, and you're complaining? Right? How can you complain after this Snowden thing?
What the U.S. is saying is that this is different from what the U.S. is doing because the U.S. is doing it for military purposes.
And they're doing it for corporate issues.
Correct.
Right?
They're doing it for
stealing
economic.
business, and you know,
Right.
which is a difference. There's no doubt. However, listen, we all know, right? I mean, everybody is spying on everybody. Everybody is spying on everybody. There's no big surprise here. It's just apparently we have somebody that's willing to share what we're spying and spread it throughout the world. And by the way, for some, he's a hero. Okay, that's a big story going on today. School board elections, big story going on. What were the 2 issues that I wanted to hit because I didn't write them down? One is a new medicine, if you will. It would be a healthcare product, I guess is what I would call it. So I wouldn't call it necessarily a medicine. And what was the other one? I had another thing.
Did all 4 of us already forget? All 4 of us?
I can't even believe it. I have it.
School board elections.
I have it written down here. Okay, let me go with the product first. You might have to go back and listen to my tease a second ago, so I remember what I stinking teased because I did not write it down. Okay, so here's where I'm at. They have now, a company now believes that they have invented a sunscreen that you drink.
What?
I like it.
Why?
Why do I like it?
Yeah.
Because I hate putting that crap on.
That's true.
Your skin is all oily and greasy and you smell like a stinking coconut. I just don't like it. I don't like it.
I like
And then you get the stuff your wife sprays on you, because now I really can't get the top of my head properly. So she sprays it on, and the spray, I don't even like that. And then if you are in a beach setting and you put that stuff on, the sand sticks to you, right? None of that's going to happen when you drink your sunscreen.
How long does it take for it to kick in? You know,
I have no
you
idea.
have to drink it like the night before.
I don't
going out in
know.
the sun?
I don't. I'm just running with a headline. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. We're going to dig in and find out today, though. But isn't that an amazing...
It sounds very
it won't be
dangerous.
long.
Yeah, I like this.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
You're not taking it.
There
You're not
are
taking it.
medicines. There are medicines, and I thought of this years ago. There are medicines that you can take that they tell you to stay clear of the sun while you're on the medicine, because it will make you
Burn.
it can allow an increased chance of burning the skin, a sunburn. So if a medicine can do that, why can't it do the opposite? And that's exactly what this company has. Now, of course, this will cause severe cancer. And it has in lab rats. But still, I mean, do you want a sunburn or don't you? Right? I don't know if that's true.
Bill's battling cancer. Did you see his tan, though?
Yeah,
My
what a
God, he
tan.
looks good.
I'm not sure that this is tan. This is sunscreen.
Well, it's a sunscreen, but
It's going to prevent you from burning.
so you can stay in the sun and get a nice tan.
Yes. And I got to tell you something.
Without
Somewhere in America right now, there's a group of albinos celebrating. I mean, they are jumping up and down because this changes the world.
Now, what if you find out that this increases your cholesterol?
Yeah, but I tend to be a glass is half full. What if you found out that this actually lowers your cholesterol?
That's a great point.
I mean, this is a double duty here. This is awesome.
So is it going to taste like what the sunscreen would taste like if you were to eat
Andrew, come on. Really?
Thinking realistically.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know necessarily yet, but that is the story. So I find it to be kind of interesting here today.
I'm
Don't you think?
scared. I'm really
Well,
scared.
listen. This is what we're doing today with these things that you, whether you're injecting it through a pill or you're consuming it or it's being put in with a shot. It's a whole new smart medicine concept where it goes in and it actually kind of finds its way through the body and who knows, it tackles the problem. Did you find it?
I did. I was laughing that you said, well, maybe you drink it in a shot. So it would have to be in a shot.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be a water bottle or
That's
something
right.
like that.
So what
vodka sunscreen.
have we found there?
It's called harmonized H2O, it looks like. The UV neutralizer. I'll read to you from
I love this. I think this is
Telegraph.
amazing.
The Daily Telegraph. The days of asking a friend to rub sunscreen on your back or head, waiting for your lotion to sink in to avoid a sandy situation could be numbered, as a U.S. skincare company claims to have created a drinkable sunscreen. Osmosis Skincare claims the product, named Harmonized H2O UV Protection, can provide sun protection up to factor 30. Those who make this product, which is available to buy, claim that once the elixir...
Up to 30.
Yeah, like a UV 30.
Yeah.
What elixir, ELIXIR, is ingested, molecules in the product vibrate on the skin
Back to this vibrating thing.
to cancel out 97% of UVA and UVB rays. The website of the company, which was founded by Ben Johnson, advises people to take 2 milliliters of the liquid every 4 hours while in the sun, preferably with water, to achieve full protection. The website unsurprisingly lists many testimonials, but the product is yet to be endorsed by official dermatologist bodies. The product retails for $30 US for a 100 milliliter bottle. It comes in two forms, tanning and non-tanning.
Oh, so you could actually tan. Isn't this unbelievable?
The former, the website claims, allows users to achieve a tan while being protected from harmful sun rays.
Does it have FDA approval?
Well, we don't worry about that. I mean, it'll take years in America, for God's sakes.
Would
We'll
it
go to
have
Canada
to?
together.
There's so many things that avoid FDA approval because of what they're labeled as.
Well, you are consuming this, but then again, if this is something that's holistic, right? You might not have to.
This says further examination of the claims, however, reveals there is no science to back them up, which is worrying, as the product encourages people to stop using sunscreen and instead put their trust in an unproven alternative.
You'll be blistered, for God's sakes.
Professor Anthony Young of the St. John's Institute of Dermatology at King's College said it was unlikely that anything could be ingested, which would give the SPF protection of factor 30 as claimed by manufacturers. He says, quote, "It's a gimmick. We know that ingestible sun products aren't that good."
I got to tell you, so this has apparently been on for a while. This ingestible sun products have been around for a while. I didn't know. But if you're claiming that it's going to be SPF 30, and it isn't, it won't take long for people to say this product doesn't work, right? You're going to see a lot of red lobsters out there. Holy moly.
Can I make a prediction
Yeah.
before we move off this topic?
This is the future, though.
Sunday, Charles Schumer is going to come out with a statement
Saying it should be
that
banned?
this is a terrible product and should be banned, or at least considered.
Kids are getting high off it. That'll be
Right.
the new thing. The other thing that I was talking about is Chipotle. And guns, why are they in the gun issue? Anybody want to take a gander at the reason? A little stab at this one? Yes. They're in the gun issue because at their store in Texas recently, in Texas, you can carry weapons. But apparently, a group of gun rights advocates came into their Chipotle in, I believe, somewhere in Texas, and they brought military-style assault rifles in with them, which might scare most employees, even in Texas. So they're saying, please, we would rather no guns allowed in our stores. So are we going, I mean, I understand. We need the right, the Second Amendment, I do understand. But are we going too far when we're taking these, military style, whether they are what they look like they look like something that's...
Whether
are we going too far?
Yes.
Don't answer it yet.
Sorry.
I'll come back and talk about this because it's worth getting into. Are we going too far? 7360186 621. Christine?